For this video today, I'm both battling a cat that's very loud and meowy, as well as a morning. So we're gonna need one of these to get through this video today. Okay, here we go. Welcome to today's video.
Well, pod. Welcome, well, pod. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Darth Microtransactions channel, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Well, pod, welcome back.
So as the main story of the night, let's talk about basically what everyone's talking about for the last couple of days, which is, of course, cheating. But in this video, we're going to focus a little bit more on how the conversation of cheating is really getting kind of drifted away from the original point about the tool that's out there. And now there's just a whole bunch of kind of silly drama just evolved around the actual issue itself that almost doesn't really have anything to do with the actual hack. It is sort of evolved into a post-Polarium apocalypse. So if you don't know what's going on, let's break it down for you. There was and is a cheat out there that will speed up the game. BGE came out with a video basically showing how to install the game, how to use it, all of that about the hack, okay? He did it because, in his words, it is something that he wanted to expose and get removed so that the competitive aspect of the game and the fairness of the game is then rebalanced. Since then, this has evolved into a conversation about auto clickers, about OMG clicker and mercy pity systems. It's also evolved into a conversation about, did BGE just do this for attention? You should have submitted to Polarium. Polarium already knew about it. Now we have content creators actually arguing with each other. One thing I've always told my fellow YouTubers, and I'm sure they would attest to this, is that war might be good business, right? You can see me selling pitchforks quite often on this channel, but Silver War is often never good business. So unfortunately, fighting amongst ourselves isn't really going to benefit either the community or ourselves. Plus, it kind of muddies the water a lot. So if we're busy just sending shots at each other, whoever doesn't like whatever content creator, it doesn't hone in on the point of what it is we're actually focusing on in the game. It's a pretty decent counter argument out there that exposing the cheat to the populace and basically showing it to everyone is obviously going to result in more cheaters if you show how to do it. It's a fair argument. It's a fair counterpoint. I see this as probably correct. I think that that's a true point. The way I see it is the coming out with the cheat publicly is sort of a gun to the head against Polarium. Like, now you have to address this because it will be rampant if you don't do something about it. That's what I see the move as, is sort of a power play. Now, there's not exactly anything in the game that I'm aware of currently that automatically bans you for this. The way that I have been informed is that Polarium has a system that detects extreme speed up. So it's like, if you can beat a dungeon in 2 seconds or something, they're like, there's a problem, okay, with this. So what we need to do is look at these accounts and then ban them if there's a problem. As far as I'm aware, they don't have an automatic ban system for anything but the chat system, which filters the people who just spam those websites to buy accounts or whatever. So if 1 billion people start using this program, there's a very valid concern that a lot of those are going to slip through the cracks. And the result of this last week is there's just going to be a lot more cheaters out there. And honestly, that's a very real possibility. I understand the wanting to come out and directly show that there's a problem with the game. I mean, how many times have I done that on this channel? It's probably a move I would have done myself, so I understand it fairly uniquely. At the same time, the other side of the argument's fairly true, where it might have ruined the game temporarily until we get a fix for this. And with that being said, I can see why both people can get frustrated and fight each other. We got a little bit of content creator drama going on right now, but drama in this content creator community is often just a passive-aggressive remark or two. We're all pretty friendly here. So in interest of showing you the biggest shots fired that I've seen. I would like to show you a tweet by some random other person that was tagged to one of the people represented that then got liked. That's as far as I got. That's all the proof I got for you. I mean, there's that plus, you know, a comment or two, I guess. But check out this high tier drama. So there's not really a lot of drama going on. The only other drama is we all got accused of using the speed hack and being cheaters and all that, okay? It's like, I don't know how many people here that I've met that were like completely pissed off that no one's even told them about this again. Or if I'm a cheater, I'm the worst cheater of all time because I've managed to use less than 20,000 energy in the last year. So that type of stuff is just ridiculous. And then we have a lot of conversation that's being focused on. Auto clickers are just as bad as this part I don't understand either. It's a hacking tool. It's literally called Cheat Engine. It's literally the name of the tool. It's not something that's built into a lot of phones, nor is it something that Plarium has literally come out and said, this is okay. I mean, Plarium has literally stated they're okay with auto clickers. It is pretty night and day. It is their game. They make the terms of service. Auto clicking, okay. Something called Cheat Engine that actually changes how fast you are in the game, not okay. It also is detracting from the conversation of why people have this stupid cheat engine anyway. All the people I see complaining about it aren't saying, oh no, now I can't steal first place in tournaments. Everyone's complaining. It's like, I have kids. It takes 8 hours a day to do this. I don't want to spend 45 minutes on a clan boss run. Things like that. All reasonable concerns, which is kind of highlighting the problem of, okay, Plarium, there's a big glaring problem that they also admitted in the game that they're trying to monetize by selling us more multi-battles, which doesn't solve the problem, and that people are literally using cheat engines to get around and then defending the fact that people are using cheat engines. That's how bad the problem is effectively. So the conversation is really getting focused down to one point of the game, and then once it's there, everyone just spread it back around to all these other points right here. So if we have to bring it back home, let's bring it back home, okay, guys? Cheat engine is a solution to a problem Plarium's admitted in the game. Plarium seems to force the conversation around one thing at a time. It's either a dupe system or it's how fast it is in the game, and then they monetize a solution to that problem. So what can we expect in the future? We can expect them to address this type of 2x, speed issue most likely. They're probably going to address it with selling more multi-battles, or they're going to drop some kind of bomb to change the conversation entirely. This is their two go-to tactics. We have the free Dracomorph tournament that everyone's talking about right now. Well, I suppose you could call that some type of bomb to change the conversation. The conversation's still here, though, which is that the game takes forever. If you're trying to do tournaments and all this to change the conversation, that's totally fine. But if you're going to do that, then the conversation is going to rotate back around once the tournament's over to the fact that even doing the tournament itself takes a lot of time, and then the cheat engine conversation is going to come back up. Plus, now this is in the public's eye. There's a very obvious video showing you how to do it, how to download it, all of that stuff, and it's being promoted all over the place because a million of us people are talking about it. So 100,000,000,000%, there's more cheaters now than there was yesterday. Also, this is my tournament here. It's for a Fane, so it's not even really for a Dracomorph. It's just kind of a picture here. If you go to the global leaderboard, look, there is 3 spots for a Dracomorph. So I wonder if people are getting rewarded for cheating, because if you look at some of the points, 63,000 points, number 4 is 31,600 points. Now, I know T-Swift, the guy basically has no life. I mean, he sits on this game and this is literally all he does. He live stream it all of the time. In fact, he just had 33,000 fake followers removed from his Twitch, which is pretty interesting because he really, really, really cares about the representation of himself and how he plays and all that. There's no way this guy's trying to get second place, and there's no way this guy has wasted literally any time at all in this game. So I'm willing to bet that this guy in these first place is cheating. Like, I don't think it's possible to double this guy's points just knowing the way he plays. Also, just to show you my free-to-play account, it requires 80 points right now for first, but on my main, it requires 21 points. If you didn't know, it actually is not based upon how long you've been playing or when you started the game of the tournaments. It's based upon how active you are. So if you're not actively playing and you're not actively paying, then you actually get put in tournaments with basically AFK people. I've got third place in a tournament with literally 0 points. So what's your opinion on cheating? You need to leave it in the comments down below. Let us know what you feel about this download, this hack. Let us know about your opinion on the conversation the community's having. But don't forget, okay, that we want to focus this less on the drama between people and more on the fact that the game takes forever to play, that we need a way to detect and ban people who are consistently cheating, and that because of things like this, it's probably better to continually be transparent. That's something Plarium gets a lot of shit for. I think they're getting better for that. Now we have a transparent statement basically going against these type of things openly. And honestly, I don't think Plarium did a terrible job with the suspensions. They didn't outright ban these guys. They gave them 30 days suspension. It wasn't a straight removal or anything like that, which is, I mean, they went directly against terms of service, admitted to it, and literally showed it. So there's not really any argument you can make. I mean, if you do a video showing a cheat engine, you're going to know you're going to get banned. I mean, in BGE's video himself, when he did the video with the cheat engine, he literally used a donated account so that his main wouldn't get banned. Like, you have to know. Also, we got some hoodie giveaways going on. I just wanted to mention this at the end of this video. So if you're a new subscriber, join the Discord. You just have to be a subscriber of this video as well as join the, or just this, of this channel, not just this video. Subscriber of this channel. That shot's getting to me already, and join the Discord. I love you all. I'm going to make another video because I got to talk about the tournament, and I'll see you on that one. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of it. Oh, look at that. I got so many plugs in at the end.